What's good? This your man, Hurricane. Tell you what it do with a movie review. And the movie, we gotta talk about Puss in Boots: The Last Wish again, just one more time. And I want to talk about the iconic villain of the movie. The iconic villain of the movie is officially up there now with the T-1000, Hannibal Lecter, Darth Vader, Sephiroth, Joker, Lex Luthor. But death. I don't think nothing topping this iconic villain. And this is in a animated movie. Now, iconic villains, why do we love these iconic villains so much? Because they have these qualities of stage presence. You know what I'm saying? They're very intimidating. You know what I'm saying? On-screen presence is very impactful because Puss in Boots was scared. He actually felt fear for the first time. You feel me? The Reaper was actually about to take him out, and he wasn't playing. So Puss in Boots had to run. The Reaper also, the impact that he left on the story and the character, even the impact that he left on the audience. The impact he left on the audience. When it gets to his iconic line, when you find out who he is, he says, I am death. I don't mean that metaphorically, rhetorically, theoretically, poetically, or any other fancy way. I am death straight up, nigga. And I am tired of this 9 lives. You have used 8 lives frivolously. And I've been watching you. You know what I'm saying? The message for Puss in Boots was mortality and the value of life, learning to overcome fear, the fear of death. Lets you know, like, life is precious. And you squandered it. So now Puss in Boots have to learn to value life. But he had to overcome death. And he literally had to fight death. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that came out this movie said, man, death is the best character in the movie. Everybody left with messages like, man, this is one of the realest movies of last year. Now, iconic and timeless, that is amazing. Because this is going to be remembered like all the other villains. You know what I'm saying? And this is coming from DreamWorks. Take that, Disney. Take that, Disney. What y'all got? Scar? Come on now. Scar ain't topping death. Scar ain't topping death. Don't get me wrong. Scar was a villain, but you ain't topping the Reaper. You feel me? For real. You ain't topping death. Now, look. When Puss in Boots knocked the blade out of Death's hand and he tells him to pick it up. The moment where you actually stare Death in the face and have no fear. He stared Death in the face and had no fear, and Death was like, all right. Turned around and walked away. He's like, all right, man, you don't fear death. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I see you when it's time to see you. You know? I see you when it's time to see you. And I won't come with a blade. I will come with a hand and say, are you ready to go? You'll be like, yeah, man, I'm ready to go. Because at the end of the day, death is a friend that guides you into infinity. They throw a fear package on them. They throw a negative stigma on them. But really, death is just the next level. And when you overcome that, you better throw on that Blue Oyster song, Don't Fear the Reaper. You feel me? Don't fear the Reaper. You got to fight him. You got to stare face to face and have no fear. So this your man's Hurricane. Check out Puss in Boots' Last Wish.